I will meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways. Psalm 119, verse 15. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 13. For whereas there is among you envying, and strife, and divisions, are ye not carnal, and walk as men? 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 3. So that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 2. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment, and whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Matthew chapter 5, verse 22. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts. If I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. Malachi chapter 3, verse 10. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? Romans chapter 8, verse 31. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. James chapter 1, verses 2 to 3. In the day when I cried, thou answered me, and strengthened me with strength in my soul. Psalm 138, verse 3. And he said unto them, This kind can come forth by nothing but prayer and fasting. Mark chapter 9, verse 29. Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. Psalm 119, verse 18. Now also, when I am old and grey-headed, O God, forsake me not, until I have showed thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. Psalm 71, verse 18. And Jesus, looking upon them, saith, With men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Mark chapter 10, verse 27. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for the Lord upholdeth him with his hand. Psalm 37, verse 24. And Jesus, looking upon them, saith, With men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Mark chapter 10, verse 27. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very works' sake. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. John chapter 14, verses 11 to 12. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Romans chapter 8, verses 5 to 6. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. Proverbs chapter 25, verse 27. 6 days thou shalt work, but on the seventh day thou shalt rest. In earing time and in harvest thou shalt rest. Exodus chapter 34, verse 21. For what is a man profited, if he shall gain the whole world, and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Matthew chapter 16, verse 26. Forbearing one another, and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Colossians chapter 3, verse 13. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. Romans chapter 12, verses 1 to 2. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. There is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 18. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let your heart therefore be perfect with the Lord our God, to walk in his statutes, and to keep his commandments, as at this day. 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 61. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide, even unto death. Psalm 48, verse 14. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 32. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And unclean spirits, when they saw him, fell down before him, and cried, saying, Thou art the Son of God. Mark chapter 3, verse 11. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee. Proverbs chapter 20, verse 22. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 21. For the Lord thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he sware unto them. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 31. For the Lord your God is gracious and merciful, and will not turn away his face from you, if ye return unto him. 2 Chronicles chapter 30, verse 9.